Good evening, all of my students. Myself, Orko Chatterjee, from Basic Science and Humanities Department of Dream Institute of Technology. Today, we will discuss about the topic probability theory. The first question is that why should we go through the topic probability? To understand this question, let us now consider that if an experiment is going on a very homogeneous or the same situation, then we may come across two types of situation. First situation is that the result or outcomes is unique or certain, and the second situation is that result or outcomes is not certain but maybe one of the several possible of outcomes. Let us now discuss about the phenomenon 1 covered by 1, where the outcomes or the result is certain or unique. To as a counter example of this phenomenon, if we want to, we may say that if we want to find out the velocity of the particle v after a time t, then we have to use the equation v is equal to u plus ft, where u is the initial velocity of the particle, v is the terminal velocity of the particle, f is the acceleration, and t is the time. Now if we providing all the data and the values of u and f and t, then we may calculate easily the velocity of the particle after time t. So this is a deterministic value and the result is certain, and it gives us a particular numeric values. Now the phenomenon, if we discuss the phenomenon covered by 2, where the result is not certain, for this we have to remember that we are very familiar to use the sentences in our daily life that the sentences which we are very familiar in our daily life, that possibly it will rain tonight, there is a high chance of my getting the job in the next month. Now if we go through very carefully of all the sentences, then we see that all the sentence contains the word like possibly, high chances, etc. What does it means? The possibly and high chances, this indicating that a degree of the uncertainty about the happening of the event. So these numeric degrees of uncertainty of occurrence of the events, providing us a new branch of mathematics which is known as the probability theory. So probability theory generally deals about the result which is not about the result which is the which is related to chances, which is related to basically chances. So from this discussion we may say that the probability is a synonyms of chances. Now if we go through the topic probability, then we have to know some basic terminology related to it. The first terminology is the random experiment. What is random experiment? The experiment which satisfy the basic three conditions. First condition is that the experiment will continue under identical condition up to infinite number of times. Second condition is that it is impossible to predict that which outcomes will occur in a particular experiment. It will unknown to the observer. Third condition is that any one outcomes will sure to be happen. If any experiment satisfy these three types of criteria, then this type of experiment will known as the random experiment. Now what are the example of random experiment? There are different types of example of random experiment. The basic example is that the tossing a coin. Why this is a random experiment? Now we may toss the coin under identical condition up to infinite number of times, and it is impossible to predict that which outcomes will occur in a particular experiment in advance. It is unknown to the observer. And third condition is that any one outcomes among head and tail will sure to be happen. As tossing a coin is fulfill these three basic criteria So this is an example of random experiment. Apart from this, there are the different apart from this example, there are many kinds of random experiment, as throwing a die, find out a card from the 52 number of well shuffled card, etc., etc. So now our these are the example of random experiment. So we today we will discuss about the topic why should we go through the topic probability theory and what is the random experiment. Our discussion is up to this. Thank you.